How far can you fall before the ground rushes up to meet you? How low can the king of all coins, our shimmering, fractious Bitcoin, really go? Close your eyes and picture this chart, as wild and untamed as the ocean during a midnight storm, the candles flickering red and green like the fluttering heartbeat of a beast you cannot trust. But you, I see you here because you care. Because you, too, wake up in the night and wonder if the floor will give way, if everything you have built in this digital landscape could vanish between the ticks of a clock. I am Chris, your companion on this unpredictable journey, and right now I need you. Yes, you. If these words strike a chord somewhere inside, if your fingers itch to know the truth about this wild ride, hit that subscribe button. It's the promise that you will not be alone, not tonight nor on any other night when the charts go dark. And don't just stop there, click that small but mighty bell, let it be the lighthouse that guides you back when the mist rolls in and doubt begins its quiet work. Bitcoin, my beloved monster, has crashed against my orange wall. Not once but again and again, it has flung itself upward and failed, its exhaustion now plain to see. I warned you, my voice probably woven into the background of your memories by now, that this level would hold, that once more our dreams might be dashed against the reef. We stare at 68,500, orange line, stubborn, relentless, nearly holy in its defiance. We have failed to break it. Now, we hover, trembling, perched on the edge. My hands trace the green path. The 200-week moving average. Look at it, it shimmers at 58,000, just below the waterline. We dipped there once, not long ago, down to 59,800, grazing the deep support like a breathless diver touching the ocean floor. In the past, this line, luminous and steady, has lifted us up, given us hope when the world was gray. 2019. The market shattered, and yet, from that very support, we soared like birds discovering wings for the very first time. But there was one unkind exception. The last bear market, when all rules turned to dust. That time, we crashed straight through. If it happens again, if the unthinkable repeats, then history points us towards the 350-week moving average, the ominous red line, now crouching at 46,000, maybe 50,000 by the time fate drags us there. Can you imagine it? Another 25%, quietly replaced by emptiness, the cold wind of loss snaking across your portfolio. A fall so slow you almost believe you are flying until you hit bottom. But before despair eats away at you, pause. This is a possibility, not a prophecy. The world breathes with us, and Bitcoin is stubborn, refusing to bow unless the fates truly demand it. I do not think we will plunge that far, yet the specter lingers. At worst case, a descent to 50,000 is carved into the stone of our nightmares, just one broken support away. Not advice, just the trembling truth of what is visible on the horizon. I think of you, riding this chaos between orange and green, longing for the thrill of ascent but wary of the darkness beneath. Many are trading these lines, support, resistance, like tightrope walkers, hearts beating fast, hoping for the perfect balance. Ethereum dances the same tune, echoing Bitcoin's steps. She soared to resistance and crashed to the embrace of support, all in a single, breathless motion. Some of you, I know, chase these swings, catching fragments of gain in the wild air between. I will keep watching these corridors, marking the moments that matter, and sharing them with you. Because one day, the smallest candle can light the path out of this wandering night. Solana, that ghostly comet, has its orbit set at $87, pulled by gravity we cannot see. And in this cosmic dance, other actors swirl. The S&P 500, glimmering in holiday rest, is trading in shorter bursts. A whisper of green, a half smile on a busy face. Even gold, old and wise, now flickers red but seems hungry for new highs, as if it is remembering all the kings it once outlasted. Silver, for its part, clings above the orange box, a tightrope artist holding his breath and swaying over the void. The world, in its immense and silent vastness, tilts. BlackRock, Titan and Shadow, warns of leverages and tears in the story. They mutter that volatility is threatening Bitcoin's grand myth, yet in truth, it's only a passing storm. For now, fear strengthens its hold. After early October, when institutions first witnessed Bitcoin's wings falter, a hush spread across the trading floor, and some hands pulled away, wary and shaken. Lurking behind the scenes, a whale, an insider named Garrett, shifts billions as though moving pawns on a cosmic chessboard. He waits, calculating, and then on a Sunday night, when liquidity is thinner than mist, he strikes, dropping over $540 million in Ethereum as if testing the depth of the abyss. As the market holds its breath, the chart stutters. A flash of panic, a rebound, but the consequence lingers, poison in the bloodstream. And the whale remains, clutching 3 billion, the market's gaze following every fateful move. Each deposit, each sale, a tectonic tremor beneath our feet. The market, like a hound, waits to see if he stirs again. In the shadows, Michael Saylor, the poet of accumulation, prepares for his 99th purchase of Bitcoin. I think of ritual, of superstition, the unshakable belief that one more coin could bend destiny itself. We know, by his hand, the 100th buy may become legend, a moment when all eyes, for an instant, will turn away from the charts and back to hope. Yet, whispers in the glass towers say otherwise. They claim Bitcoin could drop as low as 8,000 and still the world would not end. The architecture they have built is too strong to crumble in a single earthquake. But these words are gasoline to the fire in a market of devils and angels. The manipulators, the whales, those who profit best in panic, are set to test the depths. 8,000 feels like a ghost story told to frighten children, but here, even shadows can cast real chills. And you, yes, you, are here with me in the open mouth of this uncertainty. Halfway through, I need your courage. If you have felt the pulse of your own fear, if you still carry the faith to stay, give this video a like. It is a small thing, but in this wilderness, any sign of life matters. Leave a comment, too. The words you share are beacons to others lost in the maelstrom. Tell me your thoughts. Are you anxious, hopeful, cynical? I want to hear it all. We do not travel alone here. Day by day, the markets breathe in chaos and out opportunity. Every headline is a double-edged sword. Today it is institutional dumping, tomorrow a solitary whale with an itchy trigger finger. With each unexpected move, 1,000 dreams are born, and 1,000 more undone. It is possible, perhaps even likely, that in the fullness of time, Bitcoin will shake off its chains and rise. Not today, not in a heartbeat, but perhaps before this year's end, so I hold your hand through this uncertainty, if only in spirit. There is more. Gold waits for its legend to return, silver teeters on the brink, and the S&P 500 whispers of calm in the eye of the storm. Even the quiet hours bring danger, with traders burning the midnight oil, shorting or longing, hoping to carve out one more victory before the world wakes. Whales move, rumors swirl. The collective wool of millions is compressed, caged, and then, suddenly, violently, released onto the charts, shaping destiny one candle at a time. If you are weary, it is no shame. This market is no place for cowards, nor for the naive. But hope is never a wasted emotion, and every moment given to watch and wait and wonder is a memory etched in the language of risk and reward. To all my fellow travelers on this strange and beautiful path, do not look away now. Even as the darkness presses in, remember that the next dawn could bring a sky brighter than anything we have known. If this resonates, if you feel less alone in these words, I ask you once more. Subscribe, ring the bell, and, when this video ends, roam through our other explorations together. The market's story is far from finished, and your chapter is just beginning. I am Chris, and I will see you soon, on the edge where fear and hope collide.